it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's go, pretty people. All right. So I appreciate the love. Now, here's the thing. First of all, I need you to understand. Oh, Bookface is in the building. Bookface, we are having so much fun on TikTok. What are you doing? So Bookface, YouTube, same thing. If you're not following me on TikTok, follow me on TikTok. Okay. So you missed a whole training if you're just not joining us. But you want to stay in the building. All right. So let me just say, oh, Bowie in the building. Yes. 5,000 loading. We're almost at 5,000 hearts. Okay. You know, the hearts are important over here on TikTok, baby. Okay. If you're on Bookface, you can certainly give me stars. If you want to support the pretty community where I teach you how to build your business online and offline, all you got to do is give me some stars. Give me some stars on Bookface. And so, yes. So if you are excited about my trainings and my course, let me just tell you, you got to get it right now. So if you're not in the ride, RIDE, get in the ride as fast as possible, because I get to work one-on-one with you for the entire rest of the year, like all of this year. Like, so you want to get in now. So that was my Black Friday deal, that everybody who got into the 3-day ride, you got a chance to work with me one-on-one, like on the phone. We're best friends, talking, coaching, mentoring, all the things. Yes, we're texting, we're in the voice chat, we're utilizing all the tools, because I want to make sure you get everything you need to jumpstart your 2025. You can't wait to January to start. You got to start now. Check out the fan base and favorite. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. So Bola, I'm assuming you're on fan base and favorite apps. Okay. Yes. Yes. Because guess what? Fan base. If you're not on fan base, I'm going to say, go ahead and start an account. This is my personal, okay, take on it. I'm allowed to have an opinion. I don't own either of them. I don't have any stocks in it yet. Okay. So no, not yet. Okay. So what you want to do is go ahead and open up fan base, right? Open up fan base, start you an account. You can use that as your backup account just in case something happens to TikTok. I don't think it is, but just in case, right? They go to court again on the 10th, January the 10th. They'll be in court one more time to figure out what they need to do. I think they're going to sell. Like, at the end of the day, too many people are making a lot of money here. Too many people are utilizing the tool. There's no way they're going to stop the money from coming in. The problem is, in my opinion, the problem is the US wants some of the money. And I get it. You're trying to say you're making money off of my peoples, and I'm not making any money off of my peoples, right? And so they definitely want a piece of the pie. So now we're up for negotiations. So I do believe, okay, it'll happen for you. But in the meantime, between time, Fanbase is a good app to start utilizing. That's why they're hating. That's why they hating, baby. It's all about the dollar. It's about the dollar. And yeah, so we're just going to play this game, right? Because this is a game for them. So we're going to play this game. We're going to utilize this tool, right? We're going to ride this train till the wheels fall off. We're going to be fully prepared. Get your fan base, get your YouTube, your Pinterest, your Instagram, whatever it is, start getting it right now. Now, if you miss this, I would strongly suggest that you start doing videos, 2, 3, 4 videos a day. And every day for the next 3.5 weeks until the 19th, you tell people where you are, like your second account. Hey, I'm on YouTube. Follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube every single time. Every video, I don't care if it's 15 seconds. At the end of the video, at the beginning of the video, you need to tell people where you're going to be, just in case. And so you'll notice all of the top creators are saying, hey, if you're not following me on my Instagram, go ahead and follow me over there. And here's the business tip, or here's the strategy, or here's how to cook. They are telling you and sending you someplace else, right? So you need to start doing that in every video that you are creating. In every live, I've said it already at least 3 times in my live. So you want to constantly remind people, because people leave and come back in the lives. There's not a steady group of people all the time. So you got to keep reminding them, hey, if you're not following me on my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube. Continuously reminding them to do it over and over. Just like when it was time to vote and they was texting you, they were calling you, it was coming up on every piece of content, vote, vote, vote. They was making sure that you knew to get out and vote. So now you need to act like those people. Thanks for that info. You're welcome. Michelle in the building. Michelle in the building. Hey, Michelle, you need to act like those people. Hey, did you follow me on my YouTube yet? Hey, and in the comments, here's a little business strategy. Blessings. Thank you so much. Make sure you follow. Make sure, yes, you join me on the next live. I share actionable business tips and tools and hacks and strategies. Yes. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, in your comments, when people are commenting, instead of just leaving a smiley face or thank you for your comment or whatever you normally would say, I would also make sure you incorporate, hey, did you follow me on my YouTube channel yet? Ask a question. Hey, did you follow me on my Instagram channel yet? Ask a question. So now your comment section is growing, which also boosts the algorithm because now you have more interactions, right? And so you want to make sure, even if you do it on TikTok, you can also leave comments in a video. So if someone leaves a comment on your TikTok, you can press the camera and say, hey, thank you so much. I eat, red strawberries all the time. Did you follow me on my YouTube channel yet? You can always ask a question, right? Getting people like, oh, they have a YouTube channel? Oh, no, I don't follow her on her YouTube channel. Oh, maybe I should go check the YouTube channel out. Like I will delete someone and follow you. Oh, no, don't delete nobody. Thank you. You can have too many followers? Wait a minute, Michelle. You can have too many followers? I know on Facebook you can have only 5,000 friends and everybody else has to follow you. Please let me know. That's some good information for me to know. Please tell me. Oh, I have to. I'm following 10,000 and cannot follow. Oh, really? Yes, I'm a Facebook girl. Yeah, so Facebook, you can have 5,000 friends, but I have 150,000 followers, but I only have 5,000 friends. So yes. So on TikTok, you're telling me you can only follow 10,000 people. Okay, so you have to delete somebody. Okay. Oh, well, thank you so much. I hate somebody's getting deleted, but thank you so much. I didn't know that. That's interesting. I wonder if it's a time period. It has to be a time period that you can do that because otherwise, they're limiting all the people that you want to follow, right? Let me see. Thank you. I appreciate that. Correct. Okay. So it must be a time period where you can only follow 10,000 at a certain period, and then you got to wait, and then you can follow some more people. But yes, make sure you follow me or follow me on my YouTube channel as well. I would love to see your beautiful face. I would love to share all this goodness with you. Knowledge is the new rich, my dear. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate the compliments as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to make sure when I'm drinking, I do a energy. So it's for energy, stamina, and mental focus and helping me be a little bit more agile. Because, as I age, I want to age gracefully and I still want to drop it like it's hot. I still want to enjoy myself. I have a teenage son. I still want to run, jump, hop, horseback ride, all the things. And so I don't want my bones having problems early. And so, yes, I do something. So, yes, put agile in the chat and I'll send it to you. Put agile in the chat and I'll send it to you and see if it's something that you like. Yes, I appreciate that. And so here we go. Let's finish our marketing and posting class training. So now that you know the difference between posting and marketing, when you start creating your short form videos, you're going to now create with a purpose. So now you know that if you are posting this essential oil, right? It's a remote. Now that you know how to post this essential oil, you're like, okay, I'm going to market the essential oil. And you're going to create this great video. A lot of times we get so caught up in it being perfect. No one's looking for perfection. We're just looking for progress. So all I need you to do, create the video without the sound. Create the videos. If you are terrified and you're like, oh my gosh, just start recording whatever you're doing. If it's cooking, Start recording baking the cookies, right? Start recording the process. Start recording going to the store to get the dough for the cookies, the flour for the cookies, the sugar for the cookies. Come back. Show me how you are battering it up. Show me the icing. Like, start recording the process. You can always do a voiceover. And I think that's what people don't understand. And it does not have to be in real time. Here's a business tip for you. It doesn't have to be in real time. Okay? Because I believe a lot of times my clients in my 3-day ride business course, I have clients in my course right now. We're working together. If you want to be a part of this goodness, put RIDE, RIDE. But they think because you went to dinner today, you got to put it out today. You don't actually. Just because you're baking cookies today, you don't have to edit it today, do the voiceover today. You don't have to do it today. Okay? You can take your time so you can have good work, baby. You can take your time. And I think the pressure on social media is just get it out. Just get it out. Yes, you're going to get it out. In the meantime, you're going to create quality work as well. So what you want to do is, if you're baking the cookies, you went to the store, you got the eggs, show me all of that process. You came home, you start putting the cookies together, you put it in the oven, show me that. You took it out the oven, the cookies looks nice and brown and delicious. You're biting the cookie tastes good. You're going to put all that together in a 60-second video. Then you're going to do what? You're going to go to edit. You're going to press the music symbol. It says voice. You're going to click the voice, click the red button, and you're going to record a voiceover and say, today I decided to make Christmas cookies. And I went to the store and I got the eggs and I got all the ingredients. I came back home. I was so excited to get these Christmas cookies out for the children that I made the cookies. I made 100 cookies. I put it in the oven. I couldn't even wait until, it's 11 minutes. I actually started tasting the batter, like whatever you want to say in the voiceover. And then at the end, as you can see, I'm enjoying the cookie. If you want my recipe, put recipe in the chat. You just do the voiceover after you do the video. Now, if you are good and you've been doing this for a while and you're like, I can do both. So a lot of times what you can do is, I love the hearts. Heart me up. We at 5,000 hearts. I need 10,000. We're at 5,000 hearts. Oh, and I need to reach my shark goal. I think it's a shark, or it's a dolphin. I need to reach my dolphin goal. I'm like, is it a shark? It's a dolphin. Okay, let me pin my dolphin. All right, so got to reach the dolphin goal. If you got good value so far, if you love this so far, if you got excited and motivated so far, yes, give me a dolphin and let's talk about it. All right. So now, thank you so much, Eric in the building. How you doing? Tony in the building. How you doing? All right. So now you know an easier way to get content out is don't feel rushed that you have to do it that day. No one knows that you cooked the cookies yesterday, right? No one is looking at the dates. I wonder if she cooked these cookies today. No one is actually asking that question. No one, if you went, to dinner and you recorded, getting in the car and you recorded your outfit going to dinner and you recorded the menu and you recorded, the waitress and you recorded the choice of your wine and you recorded your entree, then you recorded the receipt. You can take yourself home and take your time and also edit that video, do the voiceover about your experience. It is one of the fastest ways to get more content out. That's how you market. Posting is, I'm going to take a quick picture of my food and post it. Posting is, I'm going to take a quick picture of my outfit and post it. Posting is, I'm going to get to the restaurant and the name and post it. That's posting. Marketing takes a little bit more time, strategy, effort, purpose, and giving me value of the actual content. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? So if you're understanding, like, yes, Jerisha, yes, 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 yes. All right. So I always have fun on TikTok with you guys. We're at 5.2 thousand hearts. Let's go. Do me a favor right now. Okay. If you're not following me on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube. Make sure. Yes, 2025 is all YouTube, baby. 2025, YouTube. Yes, I'm your bestie. Me and Renee are besties. Renee and I are besties, baby. And see, this is what's missing off of social media, in my opinion. Okay, I'm allowed to have one. Is people are not making this social. It's social media, and they're not making friends. I don't understand how you're not making friends on social media. That's the whole point of being on here, to meet great people. And so this is how you build a community. This is how you build your connections. This is how you collaborate. This is how you crown other people. You meet people. I'm back. Okay, Michelle's back in the building. Michelle just followed me. Okay. So this is what it's all about. And so this way, when I see you're not just a follower, you're like friends. This is a family event. This is a family affair. And so when you start treating this like family, you want to tell your family all the good things. I want to tell my family how to market their own products. I want to tell my family how to be more successful using social media. I want to tell my family, oh, she joined the team. Michelle joined the team. Thank you so much for giving me my gifts. I have gifts. I have gifts. I have gifts. Okay. And I was a cheerleader. So yes, this is important. Thank you so much. Giving me all the love. I appreciate the gifts. I appreciate you, baby doll. God is good. God is good. So the one thing about social media that I think is missing, people aren't being social. I like it when people come to my page and say, hi, Jerusha. I like when people interact with me. I like it when people message me. I'm not offended or anything. Like, people send me prayers and poems, and it's fine. It's fine. That's their way of communicating. People send me messages. Hey, how are you? I'm praying for you. You know, I lost my father October the 11th. So I have people still saying, hey, you know, this might be a hard season for you. I'm thinking of you. And I met them here on social media. This has been the best experience ever, right? In terms of people being supportive. Now, write this down. That's because you have sweet. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. She said that's because you have a sweet spirit. The people that are going to help you reach your dreams and goals, you haven't met them yet. You can write that down. Said business coach Jerusha said, the people that are going to help you reach your dreams and goals, you haven't met them yet. And so you haven't met them. So it's not just your family, your friends, your cousins, your sorors. It's people you haven't met yet. Oh, bad connection. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. I don't know why it's a bad connection. Oh, maybe because I'm on this janky phone over here. What time should we be down south? I don't know. Okay. I'm sorry, Renee. You said it's a bad connection. I wonder if it's, I don't know how to change it. Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to tap this, but I don't know if that's going to make a difference. About marketing and branding yourself. I am one of the business coaches. I'm going to always tell you, you're the brand. So when brands contact you, so if a brand contacts me, it's because I'm branding Jerusha, not because I have a product, because people fall in love with people. So let me know if that worked a little bit, Renee. I did change. I don't know what that noise is though. Oh, yeah, you know, I'm not tech savvy at all. Can y'all hear that, or is it just me? Can y'all hear that noise? Share to real, okay. Oh, is that people clicking? Okay. So let me know if that changed, Renee, if the connection changed. You look fine on my end. Okay, thank you. All right. So I got Bookface over here. I'm streaming on a different platform over here. So Bookface and YouTube is over here. Thank you for the hearts. So listen, so what you want to do is when brands contact you, they like you. When a lot of people on social media, particularly TikTok, you follow people you like. So that's why it's so important. I've been a business coach for over 18 years. I'm not new to this. Let me just tell you, you are marketing yourself always. Always. When you walk out the house, you're marketing yourself. It's not the name of your company. It's not the product you sell. It's you. You're the brand. So the moment you understand, every time you're on here, you need to be marketing yourself, because people buy from people. You followed me because I'm a person, right? Not because I have a product, not because I have a business coaching program, not because I've been a business coach and speaker for years, because I'm a person. And so I think people get it wrong. Because you have t-shirts or lotions or potions or gels or whatever you sell, you think that is the number one thing that you should be doing on social media, is selling. Well, social media actually, okay, I'm gonna talk to you about that. That's good. Social media actually, and I've taken social media classes, trainings, webinars. I've personally been invited to Facebook webinars. I've personally been invited to TikTok webinars. They want you to sell, but they don't want you to sell. They don't want you to just use this as a selling platform. They want you to use this as a social platform where you can sell. Does that make sense? So the goal is, that's why they have a limit on the 10,000 friends or followers, because they're like, are you just getting followers? Or are you really making friends? Same thing on Facebook. The reason why they have limits on how many people you can friend in one day, because they're thinking, are you just really friending people? Or are you making relations and connections? So the whole point of this is for you to build some type of relationship with the people that are currently following you, right? Or you're following. So that's where you need to humanize social media. And so as I'm growing, right, as my account just keeps growing, it's because I'm meeting great people like Michelle. I'm meeting great people. Yes, thank you so much for following. I'm meeting great people. I'm gonna answer your question too. I'm meeting great people like Renee. I'm actually socializing. I'm making it human. I'm a real person. If you slap me, I'm gonna slap you back. You know, I haven't learned to turn the other cheek. I'm not her yet. It's all a process. Okay. If you cut me, I'm gonna bleed, all the things. Okay. So to answer your question, Michelle, is you said you want to go live, but I feel like I don't have anything to talk about. That's not true. Oh my gosh. Yes. I don't know if the connection is worse over here. I don't know, baby doll. But listen, this is what I know for sure. As a business coach, this is what I know for sure. Hold on. You do have something to talk about. So I don't know you, right? Like personally, whatever it is that you love, that's what you talk about. So I'm going to give you homework. This is my best subject almost. Well, timing is my best subject, but I love talking about this. You're enough. Like, you're good enough, you're smart enough, you're pretty enough for the place you're ultimately supposed to be at in life, and you got to know that. You have enough to share with the world. And it doesn't matter if you have a higher education, you have degrees, it doesn't matter, right? You're unique already, right? You are wonderfully made already. Already. Can you imagine that you're perfectly made already? You just need to share you with the world. So, because I don't know your background, what is it that you personally do for a living? I do my Christian videos. Oh, okay, got you. So you do Christian videos, but the live you get nervous. I get it. I totally get it, right? So in creating those videos or doing lives, talk about what you know. So I'm assuming since you do Christian videos, you know a lot about Christianity. I'm assuming, right? I'm assuming you know a lot about the Bible. You know a lot about scripture. You know a lot about that whole community. Therefore, that's what you should talk about. You should actually go live talking about what you know. So I'm going to give you homework. The best thing you can do for yourself, if you don't do anything else, you can write this down. The best thing you can do for yourself is do a brain dump. I teach this strategy in my 3-day RIDE business course. If you're not in the course, you're curious about the course, you want to be a part of this goodness, put RIDE, R-I-D-E, and I'll send it to you, or you can go to my L word. It's up there, right? The best thing you can do for yourself is a brain dump. Thank you so much. I'm at 5.8 thousand hearts. A brain dump is when you write down everything on one subject that you know about, that you're knowledgeable about, right? So I've been a business coach and a speaker for over 18 years. I'm very knowledgeable about how to do those things. So you're going to write it down. You don't have to write it down all at one time. It could take days because you are a wealth of information already. So you know about Christianity. And so you're going to write down just basic things about it. Like, how do you get started? How do you get saved? Do you have to talk in tongues? Do you have to read the King James Bible? Or can you read any version of the Bible? Do you not, like, are these parables, or this really happen in real life? Okay, so I grew up in Pentecostal. I know a thing or two. Okay. Do you have to, cover your head, to be, all these things, right? You need to write down. Can I wear red lipstick and be a Christian? Do I have to look like the Amish ladies to be a Christian? All of these things are enough for you to go live. So I'm gonna make this easy for you. You're gonna write down all of these small things. Okay. It's gonna take you a while, but go ahead and start. And before you know it, there are gonna be 100 different subjects, topics that you can talk about. Now, along with those 100 subjects, there are also subtopics within them, right? And so one of them could be, can I wear red lipstick, red heels, or red period as a Christian? That's a real question because people want to know. Now, you are a scholar, a Bible scholar. You know whether that's in the Bible or not, or where did people get that from? Why did they think they couldn't wear red? Because Jezebel had on red? Like, where did this come from? Those are things that you can go live about, that one subject. You don't even have to be all over the place, because that one subject will last more than an hour, because people will tune in, because most people want to know, why did we start saying red was for prostitutes? Why did we start saying red is the hot color? Like your mama didn't want you to wear red lipstick, or you're too much red. Where did that come from? You probably know this answer. Okay. So if it was me, and your entire page, your branding, Christian values and things like that, I would start with questions that people probably have. So you're going to write down all of these different things, right? And then you're going to put the answers next to it. So you'll have like a sticky note, and you're going to go live, and your subject is, does Christians wear red? Or is it of a Christian value to wear red lipstick? Or what's the meaning behind red lipstick as a Christian? However you want to make the topic, right? You understand, Michelle? Yes or yes. Now, once you do that, when you go live, you're comfortable about your knowledge and wisdom and experience being a Christian. When you go live, you're going to have a sticky note, right? And you're going to make sure you're giving us not just your opinion, but you're also giving us where we can research it, what scripture to go to, what you've read, the different versions that might say something a little differently, what words mean, showing people, here's the definition. All of this information you're going to have. So not only is your live, right, a little controversial, but your live is informative. It is of value, and people want to learn. People want to know. So with politics, Christianity, anything, religion, all of those things draw people in. So when you go live, the reason why most people are really, really nervous, because most people don't really talk off the top of their heads with a lot of knowledge and intellect, because you're nervous. Thank you for the hearts. And you're losing your train of thought. And so you're like, I wasn't supposed to say that, or that didn't come off right, or I didn't articulate that well. You're doing that, and you're thinking, and you're also looking at yourself. And so it's a distraction, and you get nervous. I totally understand. But to avoid that, you're going to write it down. So that way you stay on topic. You actually give informative information that people would want, and that they will share and come back. They will follow because they learned something. They thought it was useful, or they just want to hear your take, because there are people that's just going to watch to see what you're going to say. Either way, it's growing your audience. You're growing your people. You're growing as a person going live. And that's the goal for you, right? Does this make sense, Michelle? Let me know. Yes or yes. Michelle, was that good for you? Yes or yes. Okay. So I just know that once you start talking, you want to stay on what you know. Because I can talk about business coaching and strategies and sales scripts and conversions. I can talk about this all day. I'm well versed in it. I understand it. I live it. I've done it. Like, it's an easy topic. And so you want to make sure that you are talking on something that you can show proof, right? The credibility is there. the experience, the wealth, or whatever is there. You live it, you're an example of it, or you've helped other people. So was this helpful, Michelle? Let me know in the chat. Do I still have a poor connection on StreamYard? Because I am streaming through StreamYard on my Facebook. Oh, Bola back. A Bola in the building. We're at 6.1 thousand hearts on TikTok. Woo, woo. Okay, I got to do my dolphin. They're telling me to, pin the dolphin. Okay, let's pin the dolphin. So let me know on a book face. I got a sad face over here, maybe because the connection was bad, or is it still bad? I don't know. But this, I don't like to do it through this course. Okay, Michelle is buying my course. Ooh, ooh. Oh, after the pandemic, I need a coach. Okay, great. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's see if it's a fit. Let's get into it. Yes, Michelle. Yes, you're very knowledgeable and I need a coach. Oh, thank you so much. Look at God. Look at God. Look at God. All right, perfect. So yes, so all you got to do is DM me Ride or message me Ride or go look at my course, go to my profile. Either way, we'll have the conversation today. And then that way, in conversating with you, if it's something that you need, let's get into it. I just don't want people to go into 2025 and not be prepared to win. And the best way to prepare yourself is to start. And so I want you to go live. I know there's value that you can share with the world, and I don't want it just for you. Like you're the only person that has this information that can deliver this information like you, because you're the brand. And so I need people to hear from your voice, your take, your experience. And so going live is going to attract your people. And so if I could help you do that, I'm all in. Let's go. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So yes, get the course, get in the course as fast as possible, and then we can start working together. I'm ready right now. So today is your day. Another thing that you need to do when you do your brain dump, this is your homework. Everybody that's watching, if you listen to the sound of my voice, don't just take the information, implement the information. Information without implementation is just great information. It's great when people come on my live, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and say, oh, that's good information. It doesn't work for me if you don't do it. Like I need you to do the steps and come back to me and tell me how well you're doing, or if you are frustrated, or if you don't understand, because it helps me explain it better. It helps me become a better teacher and business coach when I'm missing something. And so in your brain dump, whatever your subject is, if you're a teacher, brain dump about teaching. If you're a counselor, brain dump about counseling. If you're in real estate, do a brain dump about being in real estate. Like whatever your subject is, it doesn't matter. Write it down. Okay. Now I put it in my cell phone because I'm going to always have my smartphone. Now, if you put it on a piece of paper, you'll hear top producers say, you write it on a piece of paper, right? When you write, it commits to memory. That's a true statement. I just type it in my phone, in my notes. So it's with me at all times. So if I'm casually walking through the store and I have an idea, oh man, I could teach on this subject, and I'll write it down in my notes. So you want to get in the habit of writing down all of your thoughts, wherever that might be. And so when you go live, you always have a list of things you can talk about. There's not a time, I always have something I could talk about, as long as it's pertaining to motivation, inspiration, and business tips. I can talk about it. And so that's how you're going to be. Thank you so much. Okay. And so the person that just came on my page and said what you said, I don't care, baby. I'm here for motivation, inspiration, and business tips. So if you're here for that, then you can stay on the page. If you're not here for that, let them go. Let them go. Okay. So my page is only an educational, positive page. Okay. My page is only for business tips, motivation, and inspiration. And so I teach people how to build their businesses online and offline. And so unless you want to talk about that, otherwise, this is probably where I'm going to invite you to the party. So if you want to go to the party, let me know. So don't say anything like that on my page. Okay. Purpose-minded. Exactly. Thank you, Renee. Thank you. I like to stay focused on what I do on my page. Okay. And so if you want to have a business question and you want to learn how to really market and brand yourself, because that's the subject for today, I'm happy to do that. If not, I'm going to invite you to the party. So people that don't align with me and my values and what my page is about, I invite them to the party. So all you got to do is let me know if you want to go to the party. If you put another comment that is not on purpose with this topic, you're going to go to the party. Okay. All right, you going to the party. Thank you so much. Everybody give me some cheers and some hearts. He wants to go to the party. Woo! He wants to go to the party. Confirm. Bam. I sent him to the party. Okay, so he went to the block party. Woo, woo. He went to the block party. He went to the block party. He went to the block party. Okay, give me some cheers. Woo! Okay, so he wanted to go to the party, so we sent him over there so we can have a lot of fun at the party. All right, so the block party is where I send you, so you can have all the fun you want. So let's talk about it. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for Yay! They're gone to the party. Let them enjoy. So this is the deal. If this was helpful, share it with your business bestie, tag your business bestie. Listen, I don't want to be the best kept secret. Knowledge is the new rich. Knowledge is the new rich. There are so many other business coaches and life coaches and people, mentors, even whether it's legal, financial, insurance, that are giving you all great, valuable information for you to implement. I need you to start following people that you are learning from, right? You need to also, yes, it's funny on TikTok to have the funny videos and all the things, right? But it's also good to learn. So I think it's better to use this tool for you to advance yourself. And so go find some legal people and learn some stuff. Go find some insurance people and learn some stuff, some financial people, whatever, business coaches, speakers, whatever you love. And follow those people, interact with those people. So in 2025, your algorithm is going to start sending you people who want that too. You'll notice that once you go down a rabbit hole, you're going to start seeing the same videos over and over and over, like the Amish girls, or they're not Amish or whatever, on TikTok. Once that came up on my For You page and I saw 2 videos about it, every other video was about that, right? So I don't want it to continue to feed me that information. So what I do is I go to the search and I put in business or entrepreneurship or motivational. I put in things I want to learn, right? There's this lawyer that I follow. I love her. I follow several lawyers. It's really, really good if you do that. And I start looking at videos that are created by the legal force, right? And so once I started doing that, now in my feed, I'm getting things that I can truly appreciate. It's not just one subject because it's the main subject that's happening on TikTok or whatever is going viral on TikTok. I like for mine to have a little, diversity in there. I need to know some things. So if you're anything like me, you better do it. Okay. So what I want to say is I will be live. Today's Monday. I'll be live every Tuesday at 1:30. I do a quick lunch and learn, like 20 minutes every Tuesday at 1:30. So if you're at work, for my corporate women, I see you. I used to be in corporate. I do a lunch and learn every Tuesday at 1:30. I've been doing that for the last 4 or 5 years that we've been on here. And I've been growing that business page since that time. So you don't want to miss the lunch and learn every Tuesday at 1:30. Another thing about going live, Michelle, you want to have scheduled lives. I know Bola. We've been working together. Bola, if y'all don't know Bola, get to know Bola, okay? Another thing that I teach is you got to have scheduled times. So Bola took the challenge. You need to be going live really every single day going into 2025, but it needs to be scheduled. So I have a scheduled live every Tuesday at 1:30. I have a scheduled live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So when you start committing that time, you'll prepare your topics, your subject, you'll prepare for the live. And so that's how you're going to actually meet the right people. Does that make sense? So what I want you to do, Michelle, do your brain dump. I want you to schedule a time that's going to work for you to go live. It could be 9 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night, or 7 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't matter. But it's scheduled like a television show so people can start expecting you at that time. And so now people are looking for your television show. Oh my goodness, let's get to 10,000. Yes, let's get to 10,000. We're at 7.7 thousand hearts. Okay, yes, let's get to 10,000. So Michelle and everybody else, thank you so much, Renee. I usually go live 3 times per day, 7:45, lunch, 6:30. Okay, Monday through Thursday. Friday breakfast and lunch. Oh, good. Oh my goodness. The scholarship, I can't read it. Mogul, okay? You go live 3 times per day, and they have the scheduled times that they go live, right? Let me just tell you, that's what you call preparing to win. That's dedication. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you for sharing that. 3 times a day going live. 3 times a day. Three. Did I say 3 times? 3 times a day. 3 times a day. So for those of us who go 1, sometimes 2 times a day, she goes 3 times in one day, going live, sharing value. Now, if you want to increase your viewership, live is the fastest way to go live. But if you are afraid to go live, you got to do more videos. Okay. And that's if you're trying to go really fast. If you're not, just do it the way that you're currently doing it. But if you're really trying to maximize your time and your effort and you want to go really, really fast, 3 times a day going live will bring you new followers. Okay. And I go 1 time for sure. I probably go 2 sometimes, but 1 time for sure I'm going live. So 1 to 3 times, that seems like, baby, you are growing. You're doing it. So I'm so grateful that you came on my live. I'm so grateful that you shared that information. The one thing that you need to do that she has the times that she goes live. So if you don't have a schedule like that, I can tell you you're wasting time. I can tell you right now, if you don't have a plan, you're wasting time. So it's planned. My live every Tuesday at 1:30 Eastern time. Everybody in my family knows she goes live every Tuesday at 1:30. Even at my doctor's appointments, everything is scheduled around my Tuesday 1:30. My sister is moving. She's like, okay, I know your Tuesday. You got your Tuesday is your busiest day. You go live at 1:30. Everyone around me knows 1:30 on Tuesday, I'm live. I'm not available at all. That's how serious you need to be about setting up your lives. And so I want you to really be fully prepared for the growth that you're about to have in 2025. You're about to thrive in 2025 because you're going to be prepared for the success, prepared for the momentum, prepared for the growth. It's going to be so many people attracted to your page because you're going to start right now. You're going to schedule it right now. You're going to have a plan of action because if you don't have a plan, you work for somebody who has a plan. Okay, I can tell you that. If you don't have a plan, you work for somebody who has a plan. And I want you to have a plan for your own life, your own success, your own financial, gains. I need you to have a plan. And so scheduling it matters. So if this is helpful, you love this, please make sure you follow. I share all of these actionable tips all the time as I work out. I got my 7,000 to 10,000 steps in. Woo, woo. Go to Reacher, go to Reacher, go to Reacher. And then of course, yes. And then of course, 1 liter of water. And then you got to make sure you have energy, stamina, mental focus. You want to be a little bit more agile. I got you covered. I'm always like drinking and sipping. I got you covered. If that's you, put agile in the chat. I'll send you the details. You can see if it's something for you or not. But get in the ride. The biggest thing that I can tell you, my contribution is sharing everything that I could possibly share with you in my course because I get to work with you one-on-one. I get to see what it is that we need to do and find out why you're doing it. And so get in the ride, RIDE. If you get in the ride now, you have me. As much as you like, we'll get on the phone. Woo! I'm a voice person. I want to hear you. I want to see you. I want to love on you, brag on you, post yourself. I want to do all the things. That's what pretty people do. And then we can go from there. So I'll see your beautiful faces possibly later on tonight because I'm going to get like her 3 times a day. Well, I have a full business too that I'm running with some clients, but I told myself in 2025, we're going to schedule 2 times, at least 3 days. Okay. So yes, so I got a plan of action already. So thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much. And of course, I apologize if the connection on Bookface and YouTube was not that great. I streamed it through a different stream, but it doesn't seem like you guys liked it. So we'll see. But make sure you follow me on my YouTube channel because that's where I'm going to be in 2025. I'm just thankful that Grace and Mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Bye, Bookface.